I usually hear the same two excuses whenever anyone tries to tell me why they don't make YouTube videos, and these two excuses also apply to a lot of other things in life in general. I have nothing to talk about is one of the most thrown out excuses out of all of them, and I'm here to tell you why that is not the case. Usually when you think you don't have something to say, you actually do have something to say because you are different from everybody else. You've had a much different life experience than everybody else has, and that makes you unique, and that also means you can make unique YouTube videos that probably no one else has seen before. What I think it boils down to is you don't want to be heard. Everyone has a voice and we should all put them to good use, whether that means you're just sitting down in a chair talking to a camera in your bedroom, or going out and doing something much more spectacular than that. We all have something to say, it's whether or not we're too afraid to say it that's the problem, and that's a damn good segue. The next thing people like to say is that they're too afraid to make YouTube videos, and I want to tell you now that you shouldn't be afraid to talk in front of a camera. I know it's going to be weird at first because it's still weird for me, and I've been doing this for a very long time. My whole family knows I do this now, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't be awkward if one of them walked into my room while I was filming. If you're too afraid to tell them when you start out, that's fine. You should just wait until you're comfortable to tell them. And if they happen to walk in on you making a YouTube video, just tell them straight up, I'm making a YouTube video, I decided to make a YouTube account. I decided I wanted to start talking about things to a camera that some people may or may not watch, and it's gonna be a cool hobby of mine. Chances are really good they'll be okay with it, and your friends will also be okay with it. Maybe not right away, but they'll eventually come through. They might jokingly mock you for a little while about it, but let that blow over, and it'll all be fine. Don't be afraid that you'll need the most expensive camera equipment, or the best lighting, or the best stuff to talk about, because I made a damn video about my room and movie posters to start off this YouTube channel. And on top of all that, I had a crappy camera, I had very bad lighting, and I didn't even edit the video at all. That didn't stop me from uploading that video, and look at where I am today. I wouldn't want to know where my life would be without YouTube, because my very best friends I have are because of this website. And that's all because I made a stupid little decision to start a new hobby and take a camera and start talking to myself. I would have missed out on so many amazing events in my life had I not turned on that camera, and I'm really happy that I did. And please don't be afraid, because you've heard how bad YouTube is at being a functional video website, because we all know how bad the sub-boxes are. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. This should be a fun hobby and nothing else, and a bad functioning website shouldn't stop you from doing that either. So go on, go turn on the camera and start making YouTube videos. I would tell you to post it as video response, but as of today, they don't exist anymore. Thanks, YouTube! And if you still don't want to, I am gonna ask just one question. Why not?